Good evening. It's the NarcShark, and I'm back with another word. Chosen one, you are a walking enigma. You're a spiritual enigma. Someone who is a mystery, unforgettable, hard to understand, a walking question mark. They can't figure you out, especially if you bossed up in your emotions. Because if you bossed up in your emotions, you become a literal powerhouse. A vampire and serpent seed assassin. The more stable you are in your emotions, is the more stable you are in your spirit and in your soul. And the more stability you have in your spirit and your soul is what makes you then a walking powerhouse. An actual question mark. And you know why? It's because the vampires and serpent seed, they're not used to that. See, they used to stealing and taking the juice from people. But when you are in control of your emotions, you don't react until you want to react. And so, because you're not giving them your juice, guess what? You steady powering up. They're not used to people who don't react when they expect them to. They're not used to people who have the power to ignore and hold their peace. Because quite frankly, when you hold your peace, you hold your power. They can't get the juice. And so the more stability you have within is the more stability you show without. And the more stability you show without is proof of the more stability you have within. You become a spiritual powerhouse when you learn to hold your power. And because you can do that, then you are able to use it for the things that matter. Like Yeshua, Jesus did. For acts and manifestations of faith. For healings and miracles. If Yeshua, Jesus would have reacted every time somebody came for him, he would have been mad every day. But that's not the way he walked his path. He didn't walk his journey like that. But what he did was put it on their mind when he didn't react the way that they expected him to. Like the time when they was accusing a woman of adultery. And instead of him entertaining it, he bent down and started writing in the dirt. Or the time when that night Judas was set to betray him. But he let him eat dinner with him. Or them few times when the people was thinking in their head about laying hands on him to grab him to kill him. But he never said a mumbling word. And so then what happened? That threw him off. That threw him off every time he didn't react the way that they expected. And you know why? It's because Jesus, Yeshua, he had emotional stability. He was in control of his emotions throughout his walk. The Messiah lived to be 33 years young. But there are only 5 or 6 times it was recorded that he got angry or frustrated in 33 years. And because of that, because he was in control of his emotions, he had the power then to do all the miracle signs and wonders that he did while he was upon this earth. And so, I admonish you that if you are not in control of your emotions, if you are not stable in your emotions, get there. Get there. Because that is where the power lies. to do all the things that Yeshua said that we would do. He said greater things we would do. But you ain't going to do it until you get in position. It's not going to happen until you get in position. And position is possessing your power, the power to do it. Okay? This is the NarcShark. I love you and I'm out. Peace.